Okay, we're back again with Staffordshire Parliament Watch at the UKYP annual sitting 2012. Now in a minute, Tim Loughton, the Parliamentary Under-Secretary for Children and Families, is going to be coming out, and I'm going to ask him some very brief questions before he heads off. So he'll be here in a minute and we'll be asking him some really important questions, so please watch. Hello Mr Loughton, pleasure to meet you. Yep. So is it right to ask you some questions that affect young people?
Go on then.
Okay, so first of all, I would like to ask you, do you believe that all these cutbacks to young people is going to increase crime rates? Like, what is the government going to try and do to make sure that all these cutbacks to youth services isn't going to increase the crime rates?
Well, one, I don't believe there's an obvious link between young people and crime rates. Most people in this country, most young people in this country, are decent citizens trying to get on with their lives, obeying the law. The trouble is the media give all these negative images as if every young person wearing a hoodie is a potential mugger or a rioter. That's just not the case. And what we need is constructive projects like the United Kingdom Youth Parliament, like National Citizen Service, and other examples of young people doing good stuff, setting a good example. And if we have more of that in the media, more good role models for young people to follow, I think more people will appreciate the fantastic positivism and energy and constructive things that young people do, and will keep them on the straight and we just need to make sure that local authorities realise that cutting youth services can be a false economy, but we need good quality youth services that really engage and respect young people and listen to the voices of young people, like the UKYP is all about.
And very briefly, please, could you tell us your views on votes for 16? Because obviously it's a very big, massive, hot topic at the moment.
Yeah, and I'm not a supporter of votes for 16 at the moment, for the very simple reason, the biggest problem we have at the moment about democratic involvement is the fact that at the last election only 65% of the whole population turned out, but only 40% of 18 to 24-year-olds actually bothered to turn out. Barely a third of young people, many voting for the first time, actually bothered to go and vote. Our biggest challenge is to make sure that those young people who are able to vote go and vote, because they say it's important. If we can work on that as our first priority, to get more young people engaged in the democratic process, then after that we might look at whether we need to reduce the voting age. But the biggest priority at the moment is to make sure those people who are entitled to vote actually use that vote. That better be it. We had two.
Folks, we really can't take any more questions or photos, I'm afraid. Can we elect him because that's all right?
Yep, so thank you very much to Tim for a very successful interview. We'll see you later on.